Hey everyone, welcome back to The Mind of Thomas. Today I present to you a video that's a little different, the $5 or less game challenge. The basic premise of the challenge was that I had to pick out a game that was $5 or less for my good friend LegitCharge to play, and he had to do the same for me. Then we would each have to review the games that were chosen for us on our respective channels. So without further ado, let's go. First, I guess we'll start with my pick for LegitCharge. Right after we left our Skype call where we began the challenge, we began searching the internet for video games that we could buy for $5 or less. After a while of searching, I finally came across a game called Pokemon Dream Radar for the Nintendo 3DS on Amazon for around $3. For my research, what I was able to find out about it is that it is an AR game, similar to Face Raiders, also on the 3DS, where you shoot lasers at Pokemon to catch them. The Pokemon you catch can then be transferred to Pokemon Black and White too. From my observations of LegitCharge after being a friend of his for a long time, I don't think he's the type of person to be super into motion controller AR games. This contains both, so I thought it would be a nice way to get him out of his comfort zone a little bit. I'll leave a link to his video in the description below so you can see his reaction to the game. We then got to exchanging game codes. Mine appeared to be for Steam, so I entered it there and was greeted with LegitCharge's pick for me, Grid 2. Let's get to talking about this thing. Grid 2 is a racing game where you are a rising star driver who is picked to be in some sort of new World Cup this guy is starting. You then race through a series of tracks and try to be number one. I only got through a small part of the game, as I had a lot of other things to do, but I got to a stopping point when I felt I had a good grasp on what the game was like. The gameplay is about what you'd expect from a game like this. You race your car against the other cars and try not to hit obstacles. If you do mess up, however, there is a nice rewind option the game has where you can go back and start from right before you messed up. As someone who doesn't play racing games that much other than Mario Kart, I found this to be very helpful. The graphics look pretty nice and the game presents itself really well. My only real gripe with the game were the controls, which I didn't find very well suited for PC and Mac. You accelerate with space, steer with A and D, and brake with the up arrow. I didn't find this very intuitive at all. Maybe it's because I don't play games with a keyboard that much, but I think this game would definitely feel better if you hooked up a Bluetooth controller of some kind, or just played it on a console. So, overall, I think this is actually a really good game for the price LegitCharge got it at. I personally give it a solid 8 out of 10, and would actually recommend you pick it up sometime if you have the chance. Well, that about wraps up the $5 or less game challenge. Again, the link to LegitCharge's video is in the description below. Please do go check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe for more epic videos like this one. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.